dismember a body with a box cutter blade.
What did you just say?
Holy hell.
How do you get through the bone?
Oh my God.
I could.
Bro, we haven't even brought it in yet.
You cracking the bone? Is that
That
what
reminds
squirt
me.
and crack it?
So
right.
I just watched the new Evil Dead movie.
Yeah.
And they actually had a cheese grater scene. I've had nightmares of that ever since high school.
I always thought I'd lose
What
a
show is
fingertip.
this?
The Evil Dead Rise. It's the sequel to Evil Dead.
Dude,
They
Weren't
probably-
the original Evil Deads the ones with the chainsaw guy?
Yeah.
And then it turned into it was like kind of horror comedy, and now it's just like
Comedy.
Now they're
horror.
Listen,
Oh,
Well, these
yeah.
are these are
new
kind of
ones.
remakes, but the new ones, yeah.
I'm a hunter. I can just,
All right, fantastic
you could
knowledge.
I'm
choose-
so
Straight.
glad you're on
I
our
love
side.
it.
yeah.
Welcome back to Five's a Crowd.
Hello.
This is going on a whim. Don't exactly know how it's going to go.
Sounds
This
familiar.
may be not safe for work.
Probably not.
And it also may change how you think about some of us, because it may change how we think about each other
I'm worried
And
about
ourselves.
Zach.
and ourselves.
Yeah.
This was Zach's idea, so I'm putting some of the blame onto him.
Yeah.
But there is an article of 39 questions.
That's so many questions.
Read it, Zach. What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
39
39
questions.
creepy questions to get to know someone's dark side.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
The darkness within.
The only reason I say I'm worried about you is because you've told me before that all the horror movies you've watched has made you numb.
Just a little bit.
I mean, I understand being numb, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So before we
There's
get
some of these that
started,
I don't know if I can answer. So,
do we have the right to pass?
Let's say
Do we have
let's
like
give us a number of passes.
Three strikes and you're out.
I say 2 passes.
Two passes.
Two?
You get 2 passes.
Holy
I
hell!
was thinking 5.
Out of 39, dude.
Okay, let's-
You got to be real strategic.
Three.
3? Okay.
13.
Baseball rule. 3 strikes, and then
And then
you
you
just can't.
you just can't.
have to
You
answer.
have to answer.
No.
All right, okay. So before we get
Is that
started,
mine?
What?
go for it.
Is that mine right there?
Yes.
Why is it?
Sorry.
It's just sad that it's
that
not
your
the
mic?
same. Yeah, yours
Yeah.
was different than everyone
Oh.
else's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know why you were quieter. It's not like you
That's
talk
why
loud
it was.
anyway.
I don't. I talk.
Well,
It depends.
I didn't touch that.
It's the sound.
All right.
It's because when I did the
Anyway.
pig sound.
Before we get started down this dark and creepy journey, let me introduce the table.
Hello.
We got Cam,
Hey.
Chris,
Hello.
Tony,
Hey.
Zach,
Hola.
and myself, Austin. I'm actually going to hand this off to Zach because he's got the questions.
I do have the questions.
So
and
take it away, my good
Give it to
friend.
us, baby.
we'll start off with an easy one.
Okay, now
Are you just
now
gonna
real
go
quick,
random?
I might. I don't know. We'll see.
We
All right.
initially
It's all
thought
you,
of
man.
doing this on a whiteboard so we couldn't change our answer, but I think we're just going to go rapid
Yeah,
fire
we're just
around the
gonna go
table.
rapid fire.
Rapid
just
fire.
Oh God, I'm kind of nervous and sick
Yep.
at the same
So
time.
do we all shout out at the same time, or do we like?
yeah.
how do we
Let's
do?
just.
So we just go
Let's just
3,
go for it.
2, 1, go.
Yeah. I
Or I'll
say
just-
as soon
I'll
as
just
I'm
go
done,
like-
as soon as I'm done asking the question, let's
Yeah.
just answer.
You just got.
All right.
We gotta skip the one though, the example question, right?
no, this.
No, we
Yeah,
gotta
that was
skip
the start.
that one.
We already
Out
asked
the
it, so-
gate.
Yeah, that one's done.
That
What?
that's-
You want to answer it?
No, I'm saying no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's skip that one.
No.
All right. So are we starting with that one?
No.
I'm trying to think really hard
If we
any of my
unanimously
family.
skip, can it not count as a skip?
Let's let's just read it.
I don't think any of my family listens, so I think I'm okay.
Hey. all right.
No, that we don't
Well.
probably mean most of this.
We're forced. It could be a 49-51
also-
split decision.
We're also scared.
We can't think about the question for a minute.
No.
What's the question? We haven't even asked it.
Any of the
Any of
questions.
them.
Oh,
Just go. Just go.
We'll
Like a
just
band-aid.
First thing to your mind.
No,
all right.
my mind's
All
messed
right.
up.
First
Why
question.
we want to hear.
Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death?
Okay.
Cause.
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 Cause,
I would not want to know the day of my death.
No.
bro. Could you imagine? But
I don't know.
But here, what if you like? What if they gave you the cause was of old age, and you're like, ha, yeah,
But then you're like,
gold.
but then you're like, my kids think like 32 is old.
Well, and I don't think old age. It's still something,
passed that,
right?
buddy.
Heart failure
No.
or something.
No. There's a lot of people who just pass away because of old age.
Oh, okay.
They're just done.
What if it's like car accident and then you never get in a car again?
Old age.
And there you go.
Is technically
That doesn't
organ
mean
failure.
anything. You could also
Watch.
get hit by a car.
A car hits you.
Right? I just think Final Destination.
You're the guy,
You're in,
you're
you're in
the
a
guy playing
building.
basketball where that car flew through the ceiling.
I was just gonna say you're in a random building and a car just comes out of nowhere barreling. lands
You're on
top
an
of you.
island where no cars are. And a car falls out of a cargo plane.
I know, right?
All right. Okay. Round 2.
Okay, round 2. This is the good one.
No.
Yeah. If
Out
you
the
were
gate.
forced to kill your mother or your father, which one would you choose?
I'm sorry.
I already-
That's tough.
my dad.
My dad.
My dad. That's a tough one.
That is bad.
It is bad.
I'm skipping this one.
You're
Oh,
taking
you
one
son of
already.
a-
One already?
I'm taking right off of that one. I can't answer that. I can't choose.
I can
Pass.
Okay.
Like,
You're
Sucker.
passing too.
You guys have already got your one strike. Someone's got to keep track. So
My
they
parents
can't,
are
they
dope.
can't skip.
So are mine.
Oh,
I'm just
we'll
saying.
keep track. It's,
Hey, it could be a 49-51. All right.
I
hey,
didn't say
A son, like a mother's love from a son, is is another level.
It doesn't even
Here's
have
the
to be the love part
here's
of
the
it.
thing that I will tell you.
It can-
Coming down to it, I know my dad would probably say me.
right. That's
That-
why I would.
Coming
it'd
down
be the
You?
No, yes.
He's
He'd be like, turn the gun on
not if I
yourself,
do
son."
it first, bud.
Go ahead and take yourself out.
He would turn around and say, "Take me. Don't take your mom. Take me."
the
But
honorable thing.
I would not. If I was forced to choose, no, I skipped it. I can't.
I was gonna say, yeah, just move on.
You don't have to skip
You
it yet.
pass.
You
don't-
can still
you can
answer.
All right,
Nice.
I'm
Get it
taking
back.
my skip back.
Okay, okay.
If I was forced to choose, I would probably say my dad, knowing that he would probably,
he
say
would take
choose me.
it. Like,
That's where. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So
not.
you-
because I
Yeah,
don't like-
that's
And then-
the
and
answer
then
I meant.
that's
And then I'd feel like a dick, after meeting him in
Yeah.
heaven, and he'd be like, I was actually going to tell you to take your mom, but
been kind of rocky lately.
okay. Shoot him.
What's that off of?
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
That's right.
all right, shoot her.
So did you answer? Or are you still taking your pass?
No,
I didn't take a pass.
answered.
I took the pass.
He took the pass.
Oh,
I
you took
mine.
the pass.
I
took
did
mine
it.
back.
He was the first one to answer.
What's yours?
I was not.
I
yes,
said
I
dad.
was.
Did you?
I said it like that.
All right.
Don't look at me. I said nothing.
I just want to know.
Of all the people to
Pass.
pass on that one, I'm not surprised it was you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not anything malicious.
Probably
It's just-
doesn't want
No.
to cause any drama
No,
with
it's
his mom.
murder.
His
She
mom-
does watch.
I was going to say, she does watch.
kidding.
listen
She
to this.
does watch.
Kidding.
Can't answer that.
That's exactly why I said just what I said. Just so you know, that was a joke. Because I know she watches. I see you.
All right. Well, if she's watching, she's going to love this question.
Oh no.
You can't pass two more, son.
Two more.
What's the most disturbing thought that has ever run through your head during sex?
You guys think?
I'm trying to think like, what am I thinking about?
I'm usually
Like,
task oriented.
Okay, actually, this is weird, but I'll answer it. There's times, when you want to take longer than normal, and so you have
so
to
you
think
gotta
of something.
distract yourself.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
distraction.
And
I've done math. I've done math before.
I mean, maybe this isn't that bad, but I've thought of a pile of dead puppies before.
Oh!
I'm just saying, you have this really nice innocent thing, and you're like, yeah, that's not.
And you
arousing
stayed hard, huh?
whatsoever. But it got a little
Wow.
iffy. You had to come in and out of it, like it's kind of like you remember that old like moon landing game where you're like
yeah.
Just it depended on it depended on the type of dogs.
Dead puppies.
It's like
Live puppies,
how
dead
big
puppies.
were they? Old
Live
puppies?
puppies.
Were they young puppies?
Chihuahuas,
Were they ugly
Pomeranians,
puppies?
German
Ugly
Shepherds, Labradoodles.
Okay. All right.
Oh, your turn.
I think mine would probably be just like breaking the penis.
Oh.
Like when
Oh,
you're
worried
going
about
when you're going
snapping
like
it?
you're
Going
really
bananas?
going, and it's like if it comes out and goes to go back in and misses. you get
Yeah.
It's like a
Like-
king toes.
that- yeah. I think that's one, especially when I'm on bottom. Like I would just hate for the. So I think that one's ran through my head. That's probably because I distract myself too, but I distract it with like, what are our plans tomorrow? Or like, not freaking dead puppies.
Try it. I'm gonna think about it next time. No, I'm just saying.
Tony's going the distance if he starts thinking dead puppies.
He
Hey,
comes
you went
back,
5 minutes. How did you do that?
Whatever you do it again. You're like,
Keep it up. He's sitting there like, no, Fido, no. What?
Okay, go.
gosh.
Everyone else.
I'm still trying to think.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can think of, but it's not disturbing. Like, I just think of weird sounds I could make that would make, like, ruin the
But
mood.
you do that.
That
I know.
would ruin the mood? Like you want to?
I do not really want to ruin the mood. I just, the comedian comes out in me sometimes.
One that went through my head is if Kara ever asked me to choke her.
You're like, hell yeah.
That's
Well, I
sounds
Yeah,
great.
bro.
like I don't think
Just
I don't know
light
if I'd be able
choke
to.
on the
I'd-
side.
On the sides,
just-
not
My
the front.
disturbed thought
Don't hit
is
that.
what if I wouldn't know how to do it, and then what if all of a sudden
just
I like
like,
choked her out?
It's all,
Yeah, and then I just like choked her out,
She
and
can't say stop because she can't. She's like,
here's the thing. Do you
I
finish
picture-
or do you revive her first?
you finish.
Oh, my.
I'm kidding.
Okay. All right, then.
Wait.
Explicit.
Wait till that rigor mortis sets in.
Good gracious.
That'll be the revenge from the grave. It just locks on, never comes off.
I'm stuck.
Sounds a lot like something that rhymes with grapes, buddy.
All right. Austin, you haven't answered.
I think the old like, what was the question again?
Most
was it
disturbing
dark?
thing.
Disturbing thought.
The
that
most
you've had.
disturbing thought that I've ever had, I think, is just of a clown in a like the box. And here's the reason.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah. Because there's a stand-up
From
of
Elf.
No. There's a stand-up from Ron White where he talks about like something where he's like trying to focus, and he thinks of like a clown and a Jack in the Box or something. And so I thought of that trying to last one time. I think that's the darkest I've ever.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I
I
just
don't-
focus on my breathing. Just kidding.
Now I'm not
be-
the one to
to
beat
be honest,
anymore.
if I think about anything too much, then I get in my head too much.
Really?
And so I have to almost keep a clear head. Just
Do
Matemáticas.
little all like nothing.
yeah.
Brain dead.
Four.
I mean, I've thought of a rocking chair.
No, he hasn't answered you.
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
Hey,
Just-
dude.
Oh,
He said it.
Chair?
No, he's the
I
noises.
just making, yeah.
Oh.
The
Oh,
weird
wasn't it
noises.
you that was saying how you make a rocking chair? Was that you one time?
What?
How
I was
do you make
talking.
a
I was
rocking
talking
chair?
to someone, and they were saying how they last longer as they think about how they make a rocking chair.
I've done that. So it must have been me, unless
Think
somebody
about
else is cool.
carpentry.
10
like-
minutes later, he's making a rocking chair.
You start with never mind.
I mean, you could think about like if somebody, like making sure the blinds are. I don't know.
No,
we
we're
got
moving on.
34
Let's
to go. Let's
All
roll.
right.
Let's go.
Next one. Do you like the taste of blood?
No, I don't mind it.
That's how
Yeah,
I am.
it doesn't. Yeah,
It doesn't bother
I'm
me.
trying
Yeah.
to remember the last time I tasted it.
I did the other day. I was bleeding. I had to.
It's like a penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Depends on
it's
whose
that
blood.
iron. It's that iron in the blood.
blood.
It's not like I go. It's not like I go looking to taste blood, but I don't. If it's my own blood, I don't care.
I can't.
I can't even
recall.
tell you the last time I tasted blood.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I mean, it's nothing nefarious.
Yeah.
Would you rather bleed out or be set on fire?
Bleed
Bleed
out.
out.
1,000%.
yeah.
What a dumb question.
Oh, I was gonna say set on fire.
Why?
Well, they say once you hit a certain pain level, you.
Yeah. You know how long it takes for that to happen?
Not with burning
But
out. I've never
depending-
done it.
Depending
let's
what
see.
happens if you bleed out, like if it's your carotid
You pass
artery,
out.
yeah, great.
You're gone.
What if it's something else?
A slow bleed?
Yeah,
Just,
it's
they'll just
I
go
feel like you just start to get dizzy and pass out.
Yeah, bro. Well,
Yeah.
you get to say your goodbyes. You get, farewell.
It only takes you 2 to 5 minutes to bleed out.
You don't have to scream it because you're in agonizing pain.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
The one I've heard
Skin's
before
all-
is would you rather burn
As-
alive or drowned? Because I've heard that drowning in a weird way can be painful.
It's not painful.
You've been there?
I've almost fully drowned
You
before.
pass out if you don't inhale
So
it.
same. Okay. Yeah, definitely not burn.
That's my worst fear is drowning. No,
Really?
Oh, bro. I'll take a dive in the deep blue.
no.
Getting stuck
All right.
under ice.
I just put, how long does it take to die burning alive? And the first thing that popped up was preventing suicide. Warning signs and how to help.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Like, it's for research. I'm fine.
Homicide is illegal.
So I had to research how to remove blood from the carpets, and I was like, wow.
Police officer shows up.
I'm like, this sounds nefarious, but I promise it's like my dog bled on our carpets and I need to clean it out.
Did you type that in too?
You
The
have to.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Yo,
man, I
Google
gotta
an
be-
explanation.
Gotta be so careful.
Right.
Okay, go.
If someone you loved committed a gruesome murder, would you help them cover it up?
Is it someone at this table?
Depends on the circumstances.
Yeah. Very
At this table?
circumstantial.
Your wife?
I can't give this one a
100%.
yes or no. I think that there deserves to be an explanation.
It's much like that what episode where, what's his name? You know exactly the scene I'm talking about.
With Ben Affleck?
Yep. He's like,
Yeah,
rolls
the-
up and he's
the
like,
town.
The town.
we're gonna hurt people.
He's like, I
He's
need
like,
your
whose
help.
car we taking?
We're gonna hurt people. You can't ask questions, and you can't bring it up later.
Whose car are we taking?
So if one of us came up to you and said, dude, I need a favor. You can't ask questions. You can't ask what's in the bag. But we're going to go out to the woods.
I need help digging a hole.
I need help digging a hole.
Oh, that's where you got me. I don't do holes. Can
Is it above ground or?
we put cinder blocks on it, throw it in the water? Like-
Sure, there you go.
Yeah.
We got to go to Pine View Reservoir.
I
And,
need help disposing of this bag.
Do you have any bricks?
We need to pull a Dexter in the
I will
sea.
ask 0 questions and help.
Plausible deniability. I thought
tell
it was
me
garbage.
anything.
I thought it was garbage.
I thought I was gonna get a littering ticket. That's it.
Yes. So the short answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd-
yeah.
I'd help.
I trust you all.
Yeah.
I trust you don't do it for the right reason.
Right.
Chris?
If it's any of you guys, the only way I know you'd commit murder is for a damn good reason, and so
Yeah, it depends on the person, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Chris has that twitch in his eye. I'm just
Got
kidding,
that
man.
I'd be the little.
Itchy trigger finger.
He
He wouldn't need our help.
Yeah, that is it. If Chris is coming to us for help, he's done something really bad.
okay.
Okay. Would you rather be eaten alive by wolves
Ugh.
or eat another human alive?
Alive?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Who's the?
I mean, are they a criminal?
I'd rather keep my humanity.
Is
And
it,
I heard
is it a
flesh
butter
makes
knife
you
or a
crazy.
steak knife? Just kidding.
No, dude, like
oh, getting eaten alive is one
watching
of my
some of those
biggest
scenes
fears.
from Hannibal.
Honestly, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say watching some of those scenes from Hannibal, like the TV show.
Yeah, it's like
Oh no,
I
Or
can't
like-
do
or
can't
like-
do human meat.
Or like just Silence of the Lambs? Was it that
I
one
never
where
saw
they...
it.
I heard it's
No, it was
Hannibal.
the second
Hannibal.
one. Hannibal. Where he pushes the guy into the pen of the pigs and the pigs eat his face and stuff. And
I heard it's very sweet.
What?
What?
Human
meat?
flesh.
Who did you hear that from?
You're thinking of diabetics.
Oh.
They're like a walking candy bar.
What's that? Is that maple bacon?
Baby Ruth?
Diabetes.
I'd rather get
Wolves.
eaten alive.
I mean,
I will let the wolves eat me.
I guess
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, I'd
Do what
say
sucks, though.
wolves just to keep my, how you put it, keep my humanity. But
they do eat you alive. That's the thing about wolves. They don't make sure you're dead first.
oh gosh,
Do you ever watch
They will
shows
tear
with
wherever
wolves
they
though?
can tear from.
Do you ever watch shows
You're
with
gonna be in
wolves
some
though and
pain.
kind of go, you know, I could probably take them.
I think you'd pass out. It's like
You know what I mean?
It'd be like bleeding
like
out.
the gray.
Like a pack of wolves.
your
No.
adrenaline.
You know what I mean? You look at it, and you're like,
No.
I feel like I could take them.
No.
Have you seen a wolf
In
compared to
comparison
like
to
a
like
dog.
a
No,
coyote.
I don't. Maybe that's the issue. I haven't.
Pull it up.
Coyotes are like
They're
smaller than dogs, though.
gigantic.
Pull it up right now.
I feel like I could
Even
take
if
them.
not, I mean,
Bro, wolves are like the dang near size of a bear.
I'd rather them be bigger.
Yeah.
Well, they're not.
I would just hope for the love
I mean, a
they would
big
bite
wolf,
my
they're
throat.
big.
and
100,
just-
150 pounds. I mean, a giant wolf's pushing 180.
Maybe this.
All right.
I got you. I got you.
Sorry, I was trying to help.
I don't know why we turned it off in the first place.
Stop your wandering eye.
Great wolf compared to a Great Dane. They're smaller than a Great Dane.
Oh
Where are
my
you pointing?
gosh, man.
Oh,
They're
right here?
so
Yeah.
big, dude. I couldn't. I don't know.
That seems like an average.
They're like a Malamute.
That's just a tiny bit bigger than a German Shepherd.
That's a lot of
I guess
pain.
German Shepherds are kind of scary.
You just think about bleeding out. You're gonna bleed out real quick.
That or
You sure hope
they go
so.
for the jugular.
yeah.
I would make sure I'd be like, no, not there. Here, come here.
Yeah,
That's
come on,
Closer.
come on.
That's a hard one. But I'd say wolf.
Oh, I would. That'd be one hell of a fight, though. I mean, I would fight my ass off.
I jokingly say who's the human, but like kind of, sort of, I mean it.
But kind of, sort of. Yeah, I would.
Right? Are they gamey? Are they like, you know?
Is it like an enemy that I'm?
I mean, here's the question. What if it meant seeing your family again?
You had to eat
What
a
do you
human?
mean?
Yeah.
But would your family accept you, you cannibalist monster?
I don't know.
The kicker is that the human would be alive as you're eating them. That's where it's like.
That's
I remember that
tough.
scene from Walking Dead where they were eating the
Hannibal
guy's
did it.
leg in front of him. That was pretty. That was with me for a few days. That was rough. I was like, oh no.
Tear me up, wolf.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I'd go wolf. But man, that the thought of being eaten alive is.
But
so
also,
rough.
like, human meat's supposed to like mess you up.
It's like mad cow disease.
Like it does, yeah, it does like stuff to you mentally and physically.
Well, that would be enough. Just eating a live human would do something to you
Right? You'd
mentally.
be damaged.
Mentally, just
I'd take the wolves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
go to the wolves.
Are you sticking with
Which-
humans or?
I'd say wolves.
Which serial killer do you find the most fascinating?
The most fascinating.
Fascinating.
Jack the Ripper.
Dexter.
Really? Out of all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
No way, man.
Just
Doctor
because
Death.
of the mystery behind him. I don't know.
I think mine would be Doctor Death.
Who's that?
Was he actually a serial killer, or was he just a narcissistic idiot?
Isn't that the one that killed like over 200 people?
Kaborsky?
Nah,
Kaborky?
Can't remember.
What's it?
There's a few
Kevorkian,
Dr.
is that what you're
Deaths out
thinking?
there,
Kevorkian, yeah.
I thought the guy that Doctor Death is based after was that guy that killed over 200 and out of
All
his practice.
women, right?
but- Oh yeah, all the.
But I thought he was
All
just
the older women.
Dr. Death. All this is about the show. Story
Who's
of Christopher Dunch.
He's the huge one that was known here in Utah.
Ted
Bundy.
Ted
Yeah,
Bundy.
He well,
That's my most fascinating, I think.
Really?
Between him and
Dahmer.
Dahmer.
They just put me in
Dahmer's
bewilderment.
gross.
A state of. I'm like, how do you get to that point? That's the only thing.
so Dr. Death is that Christopher Dunch, an American neurosurgeon convicted after permanently mutilating his patients, killing 2 of them.
Oh, that's not the one
Yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking
the
of.
TV series. Dr. Death. It's the one that we discussed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
discussed him in one of our
Yeah,
podcasts.
it was the
H.H.
one that I
Holmes.
did
But
about
he just kind of
the
euthanized
European
him. Like,
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
I just want to know why he did it. Like that's what's fascinating about it is
That's all of them.
he's a doctor that's making so much cash, and yet he just is like,
Yeah, you're
Some
killing
people got an itch.
Well,
Money
it's kind
don't
of like
scratch.
back when Winona Ryder was known as being a klepto.
yeah.
yeah.
Even though she had all this money, she just liked the thrill of stealing crap.
I remember.
H.H. Holmes, I think that one's pretty interesting because he owned this big old like hotel, and he filled it with like secret rooms
yeah.
and like to murder people.
Yeah.
Oh
that
wait,
one's
we
a
were supposed
good
to
one.
cover this in a podcast.
Yeah.
We do need to like that one's pretty interesting to me because he made this whole giant thing.
Okay, your homework.
He's the one who killed over 200.
H.H. Holmes?
Yeah.
No.
No, it was the
Holmes
one.
allegedly killed as many as 200 by luring visitors
That's
to
not
his
the one that
lair.
Austin
But he
was
knows.
talking
He
about.
knows
a
what
good,
I'm talking about.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a good pen name.
It's. Do
Okay.
you remember that one I did about the?
There's
the
theories
most-
that he might be Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Do you remember the one that I covered about the European killers that we did
Yeah.
with Jack the Ripper? There was a doctor in there called Dr. Death that did over.
It was
200.
the brothers, right? That they would
No.
sell.
No, this was the one that
This was
did
just a
all the
physician.
home cares, like
Okay.
physician and stuff.
There's also a lady nurse. I heard a story once about like like in the 1800s, same thing.
I'm
She would
curious.
just euthanize her patients.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, your homework.
H.H. Holmes.
Do H.H. Holmes. We'll do that next time we get together.
Okay.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. Next question. How often do you think about death?
A
Rarely.
lot.
Every day.
Never.
Every day.
Well, you have an excuse.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause you were
technically,
going through.
Because he's ginger.
we could all die at any point.
Right.
I don't think about it.
I don't either.
I'm not. It's not like a scared thought.
Yeah, it's
for
not.
me.
It's not a scared thought, but I do think like there's times where I'm like I'm driving and it's like, man,
yeah.
I might not make it to where I'm going. Stuff like that. It's just weird. It's the weird plausibilities that just go through
I think
my
the
head.
Final Destination movies have done that to me. I'm
Yeah.
Like,
I
what
feel like
if?
my death is none of my business.
I like that.
Your death is none of your business.
It's gonna come no matter
It's
what.
like
I do.
people's
So-
opinions.
Yeah.
Like you said.
I mean,
I think of it.
My
you know,
thing is,
no matter what you do, is
it keeps. Honestly,
I mean, there are ways to speed it up.
This is messed up. Well, it's not really messed up, but me thinking about death is like, it's me thinking about like regrets or anything like that. It keeps me on track, I guess.
I
in
think
my
that's
life.
why I can honestly say every day, because there's so many different forms of thinking about death.
Right.
Because same thing.
See-
It's like, okay, if I were to go today, what am I leaving behind? Or I don't know.
Is there any
shitload of death.
Yeah. Right. Again, stuff you don't want to worry about.
All the
It's
death.
like what is it?
What's that bomb? The bomb.
The bomb one. Yeah.
He's like, what happens if it goes off? It's not my problem anymore.
I either fix it or it's not my problem anymore.
Is that on the Hurt Locker?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. No, but I guess I think about it in a weirdly excited way, as in like when I get up there, I'm like, God, I got some questions. I want answers.
Yes.
I've said that.
Tell me which
so
of these
many
conspiracy
times.
theories are true.
So many times I've said that. I'm like, not to sound morbid, but I'm like anxious to die to
I
get up
wanna
there and
know.
ask some questions.
I want to know if Bigfoot exists.
I'm like, lay it out for me. Exactly. Lay it out for me.
Well, I know he does, but it's like I want to know like what his story is.
Exactly.
Like,
There
You
we
just,
go.
you
is
just
he?
walk through the pearly gates. And it's like a patch update. You just get all the information.
That would be awesome.
Just
You
get up
don't-
there. Yeah, exactly.
you don't even have to
just
ask.
immediately-
Exactly.
you don't have to
Be
ask.
like,
All
oh my gosh. Be like, how'd you pull Kat Von D? Well done.
Who shot JFK?
The government. We know that.
I know.
who built the pyramid?
That one's easy. Try harder.
Next one.
Okay.
Sorry, I just got an ad that asked me to take a test that says, am I gay? An am I gay test.
Well, yes. We already know yes.
Yes. Moving on. Just kidding.
It needs to be reworded. How gay are you?
Yeah, there we go.
For the rock,
extent of your-
100.
What's the extent of your gay?
Do we all know what necrophilia is?
Yes.
Yes. Hate it.
If you were a necrophiliac,
No.
which celebrity would you want to dig up?
Well, it'd have to be a recent death.
Yeah. I mean, let's talk
I mean,
about
you
this.
go back a few years, they're all
Like,
bones.
yeah, recent. There are
Okay,
no.
gross.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'll arrange this. If you were a necrophiliac at any time that this person died, what celebrity?
Holy hell.
Fresh off the
that
ice
make
track.
sense?
Cleopatra.
Like the celebrity is
It's like a dust bottle.
It's just
he
sand.
Said, he said if you could go back.
no. They would be
I'm just.
they would be freshly dead.
like
Which?
Oh,
what-
God.
not aged.
Yep.
Just
Which celebrity?
Not
They-
leather?
You would like you
Still,
you would
never
dig
mind.
them up like 2
No,
days after.
we all
their
know what
death.
we're thinking. We don't need to say it.
Who? What?
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 Oh, nothing. Just how.
They're freshly dead.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
So we killed them? Is that what we're getting at? Oh, okay.
No. You can't be fresh and
Like
dead.
still warm?
No.
There it is.
Oh,
Is that it? I was like,
No,
what were you
they're-
thinking?
they're cold.
He doesn't even want to get into it now.
Come on, let's hear how twisted
Now
this
I'm
mind
curious.
is, boy.
No, I'm just saying. They're,
Hey, you know what?
Wait, did
Hey.
you do the killing? Is that the
no,
question? Oh, okay.
I'm just. They're still wet.
My God!
I thought the temperature thing was gross.
Hey, real quick, pause this. Down in the comments. You're playing along with us.
Oh my goodness.
You're not allowed to skip this and pass judgment on us without playing it yourself. If you pass any judgment on us, you have to be just as guilty, okay? Down in the comments, you get 3 skips just like us.
I didn't want to
I'm reading over them too.
Oh gosh.
I want to hear how dirty you are. Okay.
I didn't want to say it.
All right. Where are we going? Yours is Jessica Alba. You.
She's
Rock.
not dead.
No,
You.
No, she's not dead.
You
Wait,
said
did
any time.
No.
So wait,
They
so
have
they-
to be dead now.
But you were alive when they were.
But you were alive. Like
Well, you can pick.
no.
What
No. No.
So-
it's
Like if
gotta
you were
be-
to pick today, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, bro, Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah
She's
Fawcett.
friggin' hot.
done.
Yeah,
Show
dude.
me.
Farrah Fawcett,
Farrah
man.
Fawcett.
Was she the one with the fluffy hair?
She was
Yeah.
a Charlie's Angel.
Ooh, maybe Grace Kelly.
Cam's just thinking all the Charlie's
That
Angels.
one. That one.
That's a drawing, bro.
That was not a drawing. She was alive a long time ago.
Show me pictures.
Right there, right there. There's a picture.
Okay.
She played in. Did you ever watch Man of the House with Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
She was
No,
pretty.
she
Right
was
there.
the
There's
mom.
that famous picture of her.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, but she's
I
still
mean, she
dead.
kind of looks kind of dead there.
See?
My God. Betty White. Just
in her prime.
Grace Kelly, she was a classy lady. She was the Princess of Monaco.
What number are we on?
Princess Leia.
Look, he needs
We're just going
alcohol.
random, man. We're,
Like,
This is making me sick.
But you gotta
this
think.
one's,
There's some questions that I have skipped over.
you know,
'cause
the
they're
gases
stupid.
start to build up
but-
rapidly.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you keeping track on what number we're on so they can play along?
Oh no.
Shoot.
Nobody knows.
Bloating takes
Nobody
effect
knows what
real
question.
Oh gosh, no. Why you gotta?
because
throw
I
the
want you all to
details?
pass this. This is ridiculous.
are you passing?
I'm
it?
not passing.
I already answered
This is
it.
a weak one to pass.
That's terrible.
Already answered it
Just for shh.
because we know it's not really gonna
S&Gs,
happen.
I'm
Who's the one with the pearl necklace?
Marilyn Monroe.
No.
Which-
Stop it.
I mean, according to Austin, it could be any of them.
No, she's like black.
Sorry,
and
I
white,
was confused by the question.
black and white films.
Marilyn
like,
It's not
Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
No, pre. She had like the dark hair.
Oh,
Audrey Hepburn?
Audrey
yeah.
Hepburn.
Oh, she's
Okay.
hot.
Okay.
Do they have to look at you?
No,
gosh.
the thing is,
I mean,
they're
if
dead.
they-
I don't know. This one
You
gives
can,
me.
you can turn their head. It just might be a little stiff to turn.
You might.
I mean,
you might crack something off
Yeah,
too.
so
Like,
you might hear.
That's
some
the beauty
cracking.
of it. You can do anything you want with them.
close the eyes. Oh, this is so bad. This is getting worse. Can we? What's the next
I don't
question?
like
Wait,
any
hold
of
on.
this.
I'm still thinking. Wait, what's your answer?
I'm still gonna stick with Cleopatra just for the.
come on, that's lame.
Okay,
Bro, what if
okay.
she's not hot? Like, nobody knows.
But
if
you
she looks
weren't
like-
alive. You weren't alive.
So
If
It's
we
gotta
can't
be
go
in
into
our.
the future, we can't go into the past before us.
I don't know who's passed away.
I don't like this one.
it just reminds me of that
Is Gal
Avenged
Gadot
Sevenfold
still
song.
alive?
Yes.
Oh,
She's got a statue though.
Quick,
A
do
wax
a
figure.
What's it
search.
made out of?
Hottest.
Do you need power tools?
oh, I saw that. I saw that.
These questions are really proving how messed up we really are.
This is terrible. This is bring. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay, fine. I'll say Marilyn Monroe then. Just to.
She wasn't
just to
alive
say-
during our time.
Are you
Doesn't
sure?
have to be.
Yeah, she died well before
She
us.
died.
So did both of them.
JFK.
Dude, we didn't have any like.
has to
Bro,
be.
Who are some of the
fine.
Who are some of the women that have passed away in our time?
You want me to
Here on-
look up a list
Yeah.
of
No.
dead women?
Yes.
No.
Who's the
To
one?
answer your question.
I can't think of any.
Brittany Murphy.
God.
That's the only one I could think of.
Bro, that's
All right.
a crazy story.
Didn't she OD?
Did you just say
No,
crazy?
I did say crazy.
She did OD.
She was
but
in the creepy
in a
house,
ghost house.
that Britney Spears was in and felt like the
that
ghostly presence was
one.
trying to push her down the stairs.
Yeah.
She sold it to Brittany Murphy. Murphy went crazy and killed herself in the house.
Yep.
So did her boyfriend.
Yep.
It's haunted.
All right, move on.
No. Fine. Oh wait, go ahead.
No.
Just
you
kidding.
have
You-
Is
to-
Madonna
you
dead
never
yet?
answered.
I did too.
She
What'd you
should
say?
be. She's
I-
basically a zombie.
With Cam's same one.
Audrey.
Farrah Fawcett?
Farrah
Farrah Fawcett?
Fawcett.
Has to be a recent one.
I mean, in your lifetime, I guess.
Audrey Hepburn was in your lifetime.
Was she?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't really know.
I can't get over the fact she's
Backing
dead.
up Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler's on here. I guess he's still alive though.
Still alive.
Oh yeah, she died in '93.
Yeah, see?
Who did?
Holy
Hepburn.
cow! No
That
way.
one. I'll go there.
That one.
Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah, sure. I watched one movie with her. Sure. I don't know how to get too
She's a
involved.
pretty lady.
Patty cake.
All right.
What are
Okay.
you saying?
Go.
Move.
That's what she looked like when she
Princess
died.
Diana.
Princess Diana.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, which one of us would die first?
Me.
Me. I'll vote for myself.
Ain't gonna be me.
What's the rules of Zombieland? Chris, what's the
Cardio.
rule?
Chris will be the
Cardio's
last
number
one.
one.
Cardio's number one.
That's why I'm gone.
I think I'd have a fighting chance just because I would just go crazy. It'd be a rip roaring good time.
No, you
Who you
would be
convincing?
you would be the Bill Murray kill.
The one that's accidentally
Like,
shot by someone else.
yeah, I get killed by the humans. I can handle the zombies. It's the humans.
Who would die first?
It depends on the zombies. Like if it's World War Z zombies, done for.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Tony,
probably just taking myself
You got
out
no
at that point.
survival skills. It's Tony.
I knew it would be me. I mean, I own guns now, and so that's a semi-fighting chance, but bullets only last
You
so
gotta.
long.
Well, you gotta.
Although
how good of a shot are you?
I feel like I'm actually a pretty good shot.
You feel or you know?
Well,
I like-
the few times I've been shooting, I'm a good shot.
We shot
If they
moving
go like
things.
this, headshot.
Probably not.
I like
I'm
swords.
like Cam though. Like if you gave me another weapon of sorts, I feel like I would be kind of like batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. Chainsaw.
I'm still saying I'm first, but I'm saying I would last. If
So it's
that
out
makes
of, did we
sense.
say out of all of us?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right? Isn't that what the question was?
What?
You
Out
guys
of
don't.
us?
We're all
Yeah.
gonna
of
get
us.
together, start a commune.
Yeah, 'cause
Costco?
The question
We'll be
is
all right.
technically which one of your friends would die first. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty
Take
much.
over a Costco together.
Sadly, I'll go. It'd
Okay.
be me.
Who are you saying?
Me or Zach.
Who do you think?
Yeah,
Sadly,
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna-
say,
You got to answer.
Draw straws.
it would be between me and Tony.
Zach's dad's a cop though, so I think you've got a little knowledge
I
there.
don't own
Did
any
he
guns,
learn
though.
anything?
Oh, you don't own any guns?
No.
Zach.
Zach's first.
I tried to get you one, but it wouldn't happen very fast.
Yeah.
I think if I had to like put it in order, I think sadly, just given the fact that you don't own guns, I think it'd be Zach, then me, then Cam, then Austin, then Chris.
We all would stick together.
Band together like brothers.
We'll take over a Costco or Sam's Club.
See, and I got swords too, so
It's true.
All right.
go Michonne on their butts.
Michonne's awesome.
Do you
Right?
think
Yeah. Just showing.
Nice sharp katana.
death by
Cut
drowning
through
or
anything.
death by electrocution would be more painful?
What? Which one?
Death by drowning or death by electrocution?
Electrocution.
Drowning.
Dude, I almost
you think it'd
electrocuted
be
myself
more?
the other day.
More painful?
I told you I have a fear. I have a phobia of drowning. Like, I don't. I'm not scared of being in the water, but drowning is probably one of the worst things I could ever think of to happen to me.
What if you were electrocuted while drowning?
Why is there a reason you think that?
Throw some in a toaster in the
Is
bathroom.
there a reason you think that, or is it just like a fear?
It's just a
A
fear.
phobia?
Yeah.
So do you swim at all?
Yeah. I swim. Like it's just.
Have you ever been underwater and then like almost run out of air before you get to the top?
Uh huh.
That's fun.
That sucks.
It's kind of a thrill.
That's fun.
Adrenaline.
It's getting dark.
I've had that before, cliff jumping. I went deeper than I expected.
Dude, that's exactly
Yeah.
it. You jump off of like a 50-foot cliff and you hit and you're like, there's no end.
You're like, I'm almost there.
Am I going
I'm
the right
done
way?
for.
Do you know that's a real thing? When
Yeah.
you're scuba diving, you can get turned upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
So the question
I
was,
would
which one's
drown.
more painful, or which one
Which
would
one
we
do you
rather?
think could be more
I'd
painful?
drown, man. Drown me any day.
I think
care.
electrocuting would be painful.
I don't want to get
If
electrocuted.
it stops your heart.
Yeah, I
depends
mean,
on-
drowning is less. I don't
I
know,
mean, I've
violent.
touched a light socket.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Oh yeah, bro. I did that just the other day. I was my porch light went out, and I reached to see what was going on, and I touched the metal piece, and it just like I was like, it's like what just happened?
It's startling.
Oh, it's terrifying.
I was working on my mom's outlets, and I turned the breaker off, thinking it was a breaker in that room,
Oh, no.
Didn't even test it. So I start yanking it out, pulling everything, and all of a sudden it just arcs. Like, luckily my hands weren't the one to make it arc.
You
but
always check it.
And it popped the fuse. Dude, I'll tell you later. It was the dumbest thing.
I remember you
ever.
telling me
Okay.
this. It was like it's one of those outlets that the breaker was completely off from the room that it was in.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was random from all the other
A
outlets.
rogue wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real rogue.
Yeah.
Super rogue. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
Oh.
Yeah. You got to make us cringe a little bit.
I've yet
already
to
have.
pass.
Would you rather?
Tony's a freak.
Okay. Would you rather be Anakin Skywalker and murder 3 innocent children?
Bro, have you seen Padme? That one.
I don't even need to see option 2. Padme.
There, what's after this?
I mean, they got lightsabers in self-defense.
I mean,
The next
it
question.
was their final test and they failed.
You are the
Wow.
weakest link. Goodbye.
That one.
You're scaring me more and more.
I told you this is why I have to be reserved.
Right.
There's a crazy person living inside.
Well, I mean, the question is, would you rather murder 3 innocent children or watch 3 of your loved ones die in front of you?
Clearly,
Screw those
I'm
kids.
sticking with my answer.
F them kids, man.
Oh man.
Sorry, I'm not letting any of my family die.
Right.
Technically, 17-year-olds are still kids.
Screw them kids, punks.
F them kids, man. Padme.
Oh my gosh.
Is this for you, Padme?
Bro,
All right.
crap.
it's all about that white outfit. You know
When
what
you
I'm
put
talking
it that way, done. All right.
I do.
You know
I
exactly.
know exactly.
Oh man.
Tony?
Oh, the kids.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Next one.
No
What
way
about
out.
you, Zach?
Oh, did you guys answer?
Yeah, we all said kids.
Okay.
Kids.
F them kids.
Wow.
Yeah, what did you answer? Oh,
I said,
okay.
screw those kids.
Bro, I was in love with that woman for like a good chunk of my childhood.
Oh, as long as she didn't talk. No, I'm just kidding.
Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
You don't like her? Oh, man.
Sometimes her acting was a little much for me.
You're breaking my heart.
Okay, what?
Annie?
Holy hell.
Okay, go.
What's the meanest thing that you've ever hoped happened to someone?
Oh my God.
Meanest?
The meanest?
F them kids.
You're right.
Yep, there we go.
Please revisit the prior question.
Please revisit the prior
Oh
question.
gosh.
Like, for real, though?
Yeah,
for real?
I've never wanted like permanent maiming.
I,
For me, it would be,
I'm trying to think.
like you said, not a permanent, like, I didn't want them to die, but I wanted them to go through some serious crap
Learn some lessons.
and learn some lessons and
Accountability.
basically, and like spend the rest of their life in jail type stuff. And
I've got one.
like that's me. I didn't want them I didn't want them to die, but yeah, I wanted them to suffer. Like suffer for a lot of things.
Okay.
Do I feel that way now? No. But
What was the exact question?
what's the meanest thing that you've ever hoped happened to someone?
I want someone to be executed. I mean, when you see, when you see a criminal and the heinous stuff like that.
yeah.
No, I'm not.
Hey, just because you didn't think of it. All right.
We didn't say it had to be against a good person.
Right.
Oh, well, hell,
I
in
mean,
that
I've wished
case.
I've wished castration upon
No.
peoples.
Personally, to someone that
That's
you know.
that's
Oh, to somebody that you know.
that's
Yes.
how I took it. Is like you knew like this person wronged you.
Yeah.
And so
Objection leading the witness.
Well, I changed the question.
Sustained.
Because of your answer.
Because it was a solid answer. Very safe. All right, cast
Badgering,
No, just-
badgering.
The
No,
answer's the same.
There's one person who, even to this day, I still feel like I could make a nice little trip to visit and see, and
I told you I'm sorry.
take a nice little metal bat to them in multiple places,
To
and
the kneecap.
Nice.
Pick, stuff like that.
you know, make them.
someone personally.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Wow.
Wow, that must
I
have been
gotta
a
get
big
this
deal
story
for you.
after.
Yeah,
that's a bad story.
You're going to have to spill those beans afterwards.
Probably not.
Wow.
holds that
Probably
one
not.
close to the chest.
Now, all y'all keeping your tea
Just
in
in
the
case
thermos
someone
tonight.
ever gets
Just
made.
know if I show up to your house one
I
night,
was gonna say.
There's gonna in the news somebody's
it
made
was
with the
me.
bat.
We're not
going to play baseball.
we're gonna hurt some people. Just one person, really.
The diamond's that way.
The season's over.
There's snow on the ground.
It's 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, man.
What's this off of?
No, I'm just
Nothing?
saying.
Oh.
I'm just.
Oh,
I mean, I can't think of a specific thing, but I feel like I know there's been moments where kind of the same thing where I've kind of like wished that it's like, oh, I wish
Austin's
they'd
all
get in
popping
a
his
car
neck and
accident.
crap.
I don't like thinking about it. It makes me angry.
Oh.
Makes the Hulk thing.
It's kind of like,
you know?
I mean, this is kind of walking the line of what Chris was doing, where it's like not a personal situation, but it's like a total jackass on the road. It's like, I hope you get in a car accident. It's like, I don't wish death upon you. I don't want you to hurt anyone else. But because of your driving and your idiocracy, I wish you would just.
I want your car
Crash.
totaled and you not to have
And
and
you
only have
severely
liability insurance. That's what I want.
they hit
And then-
they hit the median, flip
And
over,
you
and do
don't
a few
have full
tumbles.
coverage.
And then you can't work anymore, and you lose your money, and your wife leaves you. And
Okay,
your
I didn't
kids
go
hate
that. I
you,
didn't
and
go that far. I didn't go that far.
all of it, and you grow old, sad, and depressed.
You realize you're a loser.
But because of the quadriplegia, you can't take your own life.
Oh my gosh.
And then you crash your wheelchair.
And the straw that you're drinking your food through gets clogged.
And your pant loop gets stuck on the chair, and your pants come off. And you're in front of a swimsuit model team. I don't know.
And it pulls your catheter out.
You can only find extra long pants.
And it was on a hill, so you roll down to the bottom, and then there's a puddle of mud there.
And cactus.
You have to buy 2 pairs of shoes because one shoe's smaller than the other.
What foot?
Man.
What foot?
Yeah, and your
He
pants
is a
don't fit 'cause-
quadriplegic.
Frostbite's still a real thing just because you can't feel it.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. Wow, that went real dark, real quick.
Wow.
That was a
creative.
snowball.
See, it's
Wow.
more creative things.
All right.
Okay, all right.
So we all answered?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you
To
answer?
a point.
I wish a splinter upon
What
you
did
every
you-
day of your life.
Who's the first one to answer?
Oh, okay.
You two are the only ones that
suck.
actually have like a,
deep one.
specific
A deep
thing.
That breaks off.
Technically, Cam never answered.
Huh? I gave some examples. I can't think of a specific
I know. See, that's,
one right now, but I'm sure I probably at some point wish someone to fall out of a wheelchair or something.
I was gonna say there's been.
I mean, they want to be treated equal. Sometimes they're douchebags. Okay?
Okay, when you put it that way. All right.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I was like, watch out for the curb. Oh.
That's
If
just
only you had
reminds
someone
me.
to help you over the.
I watched a video today of this elderly guy in one of those little zippy scooter things,
Uh-huh.
and he's going over
Jazzy.
bugging- Yeah, jazzy. I don't know what the guy was doing, but the
Oh, and he
elderly
hit
guy-
the curb?
Yeah, the other guy was like bugging the guy and like kicking him or whatever and getting mad at him. And he goes to do a Yui and hit the curb, and his jazzy tipped over, and the guy just turned and started laughing at him.
I would.
I think he was on a tee box.
Right?
I think he was trying to golf or something.
No, it was in the street. He was.
Was
I
it?
can't remember what it was.
I know exactly the video
I
you're
just
talking
watched
about.
the video today.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly the video you're talking
And
about.
Butthole's always going to be a butthole.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you know,
just-
you ever
they
have
all-
somebody like fly at you and they just expect you to get out of the away,
Yep.
and like they're going full speed. That thing's up to 4.
In one of those Jesse.
Yeah, dude. I've wished like help you take a sharp turn.
Oh. All right.
I've always just wished.
All right.
I've always just wished I had like a nail gun down low so I could just shoot out one of their tires. So there was like a slow air out. So like anyone that cuts me off, I just like you're gonna have a flat tire in about 30 miles. See
Right.
you later, dude.
What was that video I sent? Oh, that guy where he's like, if I had FU money, I would just, if I were in traffic and some dude was just tailing me, I'd just pull a pit maneuver on him and like roll his car. He's like, I don't want him to die or get maimed or anything, but I'm not going to fix it. I'm just going to give him a ton of money and be like, you're going to be inconvenienced for at least a week. Good luck getting AAA out here, bud.
Yeah.
I would love that.
All right.
Next one. Would you rather eat a chunk of a human heart
Why?
or an entire human eye?
Ew.
It's one pop. Eye.
Heart. Probably
What are you talking about? One pop.
Well, heart-
You got the goo.
I don't
It's
want
like
You
a-
got the you got
It's
the
like
hard
a gusher,
piece in the
bro.
middle?
It's like a gusher.
I could swallow one.
A
You
chunk
probably
of a
could.
I
heart.
have a gift.
Is it a gift? I don't know.
You're nervous? He doesn't chew gumballs? It's just one pop.
Dude, I take my whole thing of vitamins in my mouth and it's all down.
It's the dangly.
You could
piece of-
swallow a
hard.
heart chunk that same way.
Yep, it'd be the
How
heart.
big
I
is
thought
the
you
chunk
said
of
a
the
whole
heart?
Protein.
No, a
he said
chunk-
a chunk of heart.
Chunk of a
chunk
heart
okay,
or
yeah,
a whole
heart.
A chunk of a
Heart.
heart that's the
Heart.
same size as the
Human
eye.
eye.
I'd throw it on my smoker for 8 hours. You know,
Yeah.
I'd let it.
Now you're
I'd make
making
it
me hungry.
nice.
Stop.
Yeah. See.
I was gonna say you just sear the sides, just to hold
Yeah,
in the
Wagyu
moisture.
style,
and then-
dude.
It's tough. Hearts are tough.
Slow cooker, pair it with a nice shot
Like
of
that tough.
a
They're
teriyaki or
tough.
something. Like
Bro, I'd
chicken
make it
hearts.
nice.
Unless you get a young one.
Good gosh.
I'm talking deer hearts. Come on.
Chicken hearts are really good. They're tender.
like that big too.
Nice
Yeah,
dodging that bullet.
little chunk. Better than the deer did.
Neo over here.
Anything for Padme.
Lightsaber seared it.
All right, next
All right.
question.
I'm rephrasing this question just a little bit
Okay.
because I know if I asked it in its original form, I know what the answer I'd get.
So ask it in the original form,
Oh,
and then
what's
ask
with the
it.
tone?
I'm gonna
bud.
ask. I'm gonna ask it
the
in the because it's because of Chris. I know.
Well,
I know
listen.
that's gonna get answered.
Lawyer. All right.
So I'm lawyering back right now.
No.
We're not married, and
You two?
huh?
Never mind.
Yeah. No, none of us here are married.
None of us are married.
We're not
Got
married.
it.
Okay.
We have the opportunity presents itself to see your crush getting undressed in the window. Would you watch?
Yeah, because it's my wife.
No, you're not married, and that's why I didn't ask the original form of the question.
She's my crush. Loophole.
Lawyer.
All right, you're back in high school.
Sustained. Just kidding.
You back in high school, the opportunity presents itself. Would you watch your crush get undressed through their window?
I would want to, but I wouldn't.
Oh, I
Same.
totally would.
I was a prude in high school.
I would.
Perv.
I wouldn't want to, but I would.
I think that's how I am. It would be one of those things where I'd be like, oh, I can't.
I'd probably fight with myself the whole time.
where are these
I can't do
binoculars
this.
coming
I
Yeah,
can't.
where did these binoculars?
Do they know you're looking?
No,
It's like,
no,
no, I
you
should have
you
made
are
that.
full
Oh,
on
those are real.
peeping Tom.
No, I wouldn't.
You're a peeping.
You wanna?
No.
Good for you.
Chris is trying to be the golden heart
Yeah,
here.
good for you.
No.
He's full of
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Ain't nobody in the world not taking that look, bro.
I think there's
Nobody.
people. I think there's people.
No way.
I would feel so guilty.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I remember how I was in high school.
How were you?
I would feel guilty.
No, I would want to.
So wait,
I was
would-
a walking
you
hormone.
would look, but just feel guilty
I would
about
want
it?
to, but I would probably not, or I'd like take a quick peep and be like, oh, I'm the devil.
Yeah. That's the way it would be. It'd be a violation.
I don't know. Back in high school, actually, I had a lot of willpower.
I would look,
But I'd
and
see
then
I never wanted to be the
I'd
creep
still
because see, I would also be afraid of
it's
getting
true.
caught,
that's true.
and I wouldn't want to be that person.
That's true.
I don't want.
I mean, if
to be
it's-
that person,
I'm not gonna go like Back to the Future style where he's climbing a tree with binoculars
Yeah.
to try and get
no.
like if
I
I'm
think
walking past and her blinds are open, I'm gonna look.
I'm a convenient.
same.
I'm a convenience peeping
The
Tom.
opportunist, an
That's-
opportunist.
That's why it said the opportunity presents itself.
Then yeah.
Like for instance, it could even be as simple
Listen,
as the cabin in the
I
woods,
would want
where
to.
he's looking at the picture and then he kind of is like, no way am I looking at this, and he pulls it down,
Oh yeah,
and then it's a
one-way mirror
or
or two-way, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you throw that in there.
Yeah, and then she
There's
starts
no way
undressing.
they're gonna know.
Well, then she starts undressing, and you can see him going, "Oh, I can't do this. Stop!"
Hits the wall. Yeah. See,
You don't even have to hit the wall. Just put the picture back up.
Right?
no, the picture was nasty.
Yeah, the
I don't
picture was
remember what
bad.
the picture was.
It was like people getting disemboweled and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
See,
but that's the thing. Yeah, opportunity presents itself.
I'm not gonna dig my hole anymore. I'm gonna stop.
What's next?
Next question.
Here's a shovel. Join me. I'm 12 feet down here.
Austin's still climbing his way out of that one episode.
I'm still thinking of if I actually would now. Thank you. No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I'd want to look.
Good
back
for
and I'd
you
feel
guys.
Good for you.
I'd feel bad.
Good for you.
You look back with regret. Damn it.
me, me, Zach, and Austin. We'll describe it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pass the popcorn.
I was gonna say Cam
They're
might
small
do
with
the
big
little Peaky
nipples.
Blinders type thing. A little, peep through an eye and go. "Oh,
not looking.
He's like holding up his fingers just right to hide the naughty parts, but he can kind of see the rest. Like,
Go, no, I slipped.
oh, she was.
You'd be like, hey,
Oh,
your
she stood up.
Your window's open.
Do you need help?
That's actually true. I see you two being the ones that would like kind of go knock on the window or
That's creepy. No, hell no. I'm not
go
doing that.
or go knock on
Hey,
the
no,
door.
remember,
that
I don't
is-
want to
hey,
be the guy. No,
that
no,
is
no.
self-condemning,
You
sir.
will never know that I was there.
All right.
Yeah, you wouldn't know we were
I
there
don't.
either.
I don't want. Nah.
All right, moving on.
Would you rather have sex with elderly people for the rest of your life, or never have sex again?
Thought these were
Elderly
so
people.
creepy.
Well seasoned.
Yeah, probably.
No,
Didn't expect that one.
100%, bro.
what's elderly?
Elder than me?
It's only
That's
so many
elderly.
times
That's
you
only
can look at your
37.
hand.
60 plus,
60 plus. There's some hot 60
65
plus.
plus, something like that. I would say.
Okay, if you put that number out there,
Put some firming lotion on them.
Wait,
But
no, I can't.
What the hell is firming lotion?
it's a thing. I've seen it. Advertisements.
Why do you
What kind of
need it?
advertisements you
I don't
getting?
need them yet. But I mean, I am getting.
They come on right after the
I am
denture glue.
ever since we
Yeah.
talked about having a wrinkle-free scrotum, he's been working on it.
What is it? What age is it?
that
you can
cue
finally
ball
get
down
your
there?
Senior discount.
Looks like a,
55.
Oh no, we
looks
gotta
like
go
a
further
fresh
than that,
grocery
then.
sack now.
Isn't it 55?
That's what I said.
Yeah, we got to go
55.
further than that then.
60.
See, I
I'd
think
say
like
65, 70. Right
Oh
in
no!
there.
Don't change it on me.
65,
see, I was
70.
Yeah,
kind of
still.
thinking like
Nah.
80. Like, let's go nasty.
Okay, 80s.
No, why are you doing that to me, bro?
All right.
Yep.
The United States Social Security Administration defines anyone age 65 or older as elderly.
Yeah.
Okay,
65
And it
or
says
older.
elderly?
Yep.
No, the elderly. Sure.
that's 65.
Are they alive?
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Okay.
Let's go.
So pretty much
Shake,
you're just
rattle.
you're turning into a gigolo. I mean,
Oh.
a gigolo.
Hey,
for
and
the
here's the
elderly.
thing: they're
I'll
probably
pro-
rich.
I'll throw
They are.
on their favorite record.
What do they call that? The
What?
what do they call a dude that's basically like hooking up with old people trying to get their money?
It's a good-
There's a word for it.
Yeah. They talk about it.
like
on
a
that
sugar
show.
daddy,
Something-
but-
something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
They had an episode about it.
Because it's
on
like a
Always
gold
Sunny.
digger. It's like a
Uh-huh.
gold digger, but for,
For
a guy.
cougars.
Yeah.
They're not. Those aren't cougars.
It's a
those
kitten.
Are those are zombies.
Be a
I
kid.
don't know.
Praise
oh my
on
gosh.
older women.
I watched that. I sent that to you, right? That commercial advertisement for that show. It was called MILF.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a bunch of like teenage
MILF
boys,
Island.
and they had
Isn't
to
it
date
MILF Island or
Yeah,
something?
something like that,
Yeah.
and they had to date like 50-plus-year-old women.
And they find out it's each other's moms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, they
Weird,
finally get
dude.
introduced to the women, and all of a sudden you hear one guy go, Mom? And you find out, it's
A
20
manther.
boys and it's the
A
mom.
manther?
Wait, no, that's an old man that preys on young women. A manther.
Oh,
Gross.
They're just trying to co-op cougar.
So
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, got it.
That boy is a manther.
That boy is
he's
like
still
almost
method
60.
acting from Wall Street or whatever that show is.
He's
Wolf
what?
of Wall Street.
He's still method acting.
Yeah,
That dude
He
was
never
wild
left.
in that show.
he.
Dude, I never
finish it.
realized that there's like this big divide among actors about method acting.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that.
It's so weird.
I don't.
So what's the name? Keep looking.
I can't.
What'd we answer?
find-
Who answered what?
I
Old
said
people.
elderly.
Cam?
I'm gonna pop that
I think I said
hip back
elderly.
into place.
Elderly.
Good gosh.
Bro, are you telling me you're not gonna do it when you're older?
Here's the thing.
Come on.
It doesn't have to be
But you'll
everyone that
stare in
comes
a
across.
window.
You can be
No,
picky.
Yeah, you can be picky.
Okay. You talked me into it.
How old's Jennifer Aniston now?
50 something.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We're getting
Just curious.
By the time we get there, tech's gonna be great.
Ooh, Dr.
Can't
Quinn,
find
medicine
anything.
woman in Wedding Crashers. You know what's her name? You know what I'm talking about?
She was cute.
She's still holding on.
I just saw a picture of her. Actually, she's
Was it the mom and
she like
Yeah.
just got engaged.
Did you motorboat her? You motorboated her, didn't you? You motorboating son of a bitch.
She literally just got
You old
engaged. Where was
sailor,
it?
you.
Right there. Jane Seymour.
Yeah. How old is she? She's in that age.
Not young.
Yeah.
There you go, Chris.
Yep.
Yeah.
74?
She's a fine
Oh, wait,
wine.
no. Is
At
that
a-
the guy?
Green 74. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of
that's
curiosity, I just Googled 65-year-old celebrities just to see. I'm not impressed. Not even a little.
Oh, she's 72, dude.
Yeah,
Who
dude.
it? Wait, what did you look up?
I just looked up 65-year-old celebrities.
She was in James
And
Bond.
I'm not impressed. Not even a little.
What about
But
Jane Seymour?
Celebrities probably aren't the best ones to
Look at
use,
Jane
though.
Seymour.
Who's that?
Just
This
look
lady.
her up.
Right here.
Ah, there.
She's
72.
That's 72?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
You're welcome.
She was just
Yeah, she's the one off of like we were talking about off of
Dr.
Wedding
Quinn
Crashers.
Medicine
Wedding
Woman.
Crashers.
She was in James Bond. What? That's
She don't even
that's
look
not
the
her.
same.
That's her.
Yep.
All right.
I like this question. It says, I was trying to find the answer for that, and it says, what is a man who goes after older women called? And then the response is, my wife calls me Wade, but you can say whatever.
How many more do we want to do before we
I've
wrap
also
this
heard
up?
cub.
I can do one
Yeah.
more or I can do two more.
Yeah, because it's a cougar.
Let's do two more.
Do
What?
two more?
We haven't even used our lifelines.
That's because
Because these questions are
At this
weak.
point, it's
we
like
were all willing to just go for it.
We all took
we
that
were all
plunge.
willing to send it.
Y'all a bunch of freaks.
Cam's the only one that ever used a strike.
That was a good strike.
Wuss.
By it.
Just kidding.
Stand by it.
Do two
You're,
more.
all right, two more. You're forced to cut off a limb. What are you doing? Your legs or your arms?
My pinky.
Finger.
Sorry, I meant limb between. I meant limbs between arm and leg. That was the question. It was an arm or a leg.
Oh,
Arm or leg? Arm.
leg.
An arm? Bro, leg all day.
Leg.
Being on a wheelchair around all the time?
No, man. You've seen
prosthetic.
Hunter.
What?
Paralympian?
Up, you would cut off your leg goes up to your freaking butt, dude. Not
You can still get...
it's not just your calf.
Technology's a lot better
It didn't
nowadays.
specify where.
It just said leg or arm.
Yeah,
I cut
your
off-
leg
let's
is
make
all
the
the way up.
specifications then.
Well, what is a leg? Is your leg the below the knee, or is the upper part of your?
You're
knee
gonna
a
go
leg
through
as
life
well?
with
It didn't
one
say
arm?
entire.
Heck yeah, dude!
No.
No.
Like,
You still do everything.
Cam's
Run,
picturing
walk.
Winter Soldier here. Like,
Heck yeah, dude!
It is so
I'll take a bionic arm. Yeah,
It just
He's
says,
just got these
I
little
think
dinky
I feel like it's a
No,
lot
it doesn't
harder.
even move.
Think
It's
about
just
it.
the technology
You-
is a lot better with a leg right now than it is an arm.
yeah, 100%.
I don't know, but here's the thing, though. Like, do you want to be like limping around all the time?
Yes.
bobbing
Yeah.
around.
Bro,
You are on your legs way more. You use your
I
legs
just
way
saw-
more every day than you do your arms.
I just saw this video
There
of a
goes your
bunch
video
of
games.
no, I think you do.
Who was
There goes
it?
your video
One of
game.
us
Do it with your
or
face.
yeah. I mean, you become
Did you
really
motor
good.
they
boater?
have-
Did you motor boater?
They have whatchamacallit, like assistive things that you can use. PlayStation
that
just came out with
sounds
one.
like
You can play
hell.
the whole game with one. It's just like the Power Glove in the 80s.
Yeah, that sounds like hell.
Nah, dude. You're on
I
your
just saw
legs
that-
way more.
I just
Take
saw
my
this
leg.
video of a bunch of guys went on a hiking trip, and all of them were missing their legs from about mid-thigh down.
That's what I'm saying.
And they had all of them had prosthetics that were only a few inches long. So they're just kind of like nubbing around, but they went on a
rough
hike.
with
They were
them.
going up through the rocks and everything on these
Yeah.
things because they had the grippy ends, so they could actually like
grippy
step
nubs?
on 'em.
Yeah, dude.
And they were full on hiking and everything.
See, I'm on that bionic arm. It'll be there.
Okay.
They've made quite the advances.
All I could see is you making like a prosthetic arm out of your 3D printer.
Heck yeah, dude.
And it's so janky, and it's
Oh
like,
no, it would have rockets.
What's
in it.
yours?
You would
Mine?
regret your
Flamethrower.
decision. I bet you would
You have an
regret your
answer.
Zach,
decision.
Zach would probably be like, my dick.
My third leg.
I'm honestly, I think I'm with Cam. I'd go for an arm.
What?
Really?
All right.
No way.
You guys call us back in a year when you regret that decision.
Okay, so going back to the zombie
How about
question.
try to catch up to me
You
and
guys
tell
are
me I'm
gone.
I would.
I'd attach a blade to my leg. Be able to chop suey.
Like on
catch
the
me.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
That girl from the
Yeah.
Kingsman.
See, I'm picturing like think of like the old action figures when you would pull their limbs off. Like that's what I'm thinking is like the entire limb. Like we're talking like a
have you
chunk of
ever
your
seen
pelvis is
someone
missing.
missing their entire leg though?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, if we're talking the entire limb,
You could go crotch down. I mean, what are you gonna do? Pull it out of the socket?
yeah, that's the leg.
Yeah, it's the whole leg.
Oh, now you're changing it too?
Right out of
No,
socket.
that's what he's
I,
saying.
you know what? I don't care.
Jeez.
I don't care what the
Still
answer
leg.
is. It's still leg.
It's still leg.
100%, dude. I do so many more things with my arms.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, but every time
I've
you
always wanted
move
to try
across the
wheelchair
room, it's gonna be a
basketball.
chore.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm changing my answer. It's leg.
Yeah.
Freaking
Do you want to know why?
Benedict Arnold. What?
I would not be able.
Yeah, go ahead. Now you
What
got.
are you,
Now
what
you're
are you
in.
doing with your hands, bud?
What are you doing with your hands?
I am grabbing my wife
DJ Diddles.
and the butt.
You could do that with one
You can
hand.
do that with
No,
one
you
hand.
got to do it both.
You got to.
Yeah, you got to have one on one and one on the
Oh,
other.
trust me, I know.
can't-
I'm just
you
trying to
can't-
just.
You can't leave one
You
alone.
switch back and
No.
forth quickly.
You
No.
get lonely. You get so lonely.
It's like, what are you doing? Grabbing the middle of her chest? Trying to grab one?
Trying to grab one and squeeze it over to grab both.
Pig
Got
legging
it,
around.
man.
I don't
Just
know.
stick
what
your
that
face
is.
in it.
All right.
All right, last one.
Last and final question.
Last and final question.
Make it a good one.
You are stuck on an island.
Sounds great.
Do you turn into a cannibal to survive, or do you die of starvation?
That's the last question.
I'm fishing.
I'm fishing.
Yeah, why do I gotta be a cannibal?
That's,
They don't make
that's
There's
awesome.
no
animals.
There ain't no fishing.
Well, it's
How,
on
who's
an
on the island?
There's
How many people
fishing.
are there?
I don't know. That is not part
So
of
I
the
get
question.
to eat
that's
one
not-
person and then die.
You cannot
Still?
change the question.
Rebutted. I just
No.
rebutted that.
You've only got
Buttle,
two
buttle, buttle.
options. You die of starvation, or you turn into a cannibal.
Here's a question.
Nah.
Turning into a cannibal.
Nah, dog.
Would it allow me enough time to actually be saved, or am I just eating another person to then just
Just prolonging
die
death.
again?
That's what I'm saying.
You're
No,
eating
I-
somebody
I
to go
would've-
fishing.
I would assume it'd allow you to save time to get saved.
Okay.
Oh, see? I hate this. I'm fishing.
No, you can't fish.
I'm fishing.
You can't fish. You
Why can't he
cannot,
fish?
You cannot turn into Tom Hanks and go fishing.
I'm fishing.
Nope.
Yep.
Bro, he would have been found way before Tom Hanks was.
The thing is Chris is voluntarily putting himself on that island.
Yeah.
And so
He's like, that sounds like a fantastic vacation.
How many
you're
people
alone
the
on an island. Done. Like,
Oh,
He
and
can-
I get paid?
what if he eats his own leg?
That reminds
That's
me.
how he loses the leg.
Did,
Oh,
one,
see, there you go.
did one of you guys
There's
send
not
that,
a lot there.
Did one of you guys send that video of the two sexes that were sent to an island? I got someone sent me a video, and it was like there were two groups of people sent to an island, a group of men and a group of women, And within 24 hours, a group of women
was me.
were calling for help. And all the men were like basically partying. They had congregated, they had built structures and safety.
Oh, and
We're
then the
setting-
women came and joined the men.
Was that what it was?
Yes, because they couldn't do anything.
But they
Like
had,
their
like,
shelters were falling apart and like everything, and the men were thriving.
Yeah.
They built a building. They were playing football or whatever. Like they were just having a great time. So the women came over to the men.
it's the best.
Okay,
Anyway.
back to the question though.
Sorry, I
I'm
love
fishing.
it. I mean,
If it meant, well, okay. I don't know. There's so many like holes here as far as
Yeah, you
no
could go fishing.
There's
because like
no holes. It's two options. You either
no. But is the person that I'm eating already dead?
well, there's 3 holes.
Depending on how many
Technically,
people
like,
are on the island.
There's like
I mean, it could be like Gilligan's
6.
Island.
Aren't there 9? I thought there were 9.
I mean, you
How many on
Yeah,
Gilligan's
like
Island?
Gilligles.
Gilligan.
Let's say it's like
They
a,
ate coconuts.
a cruise ship goes down and you
First
have
off-
a whole ton of people make it.
You
to
die
this
of
island.
thirst first before you starve to death. So I would do that. Lawyered.
That's true. You can last a
He's
long
gotcha.
time with just water.
Weeks
Where are you
without
getting
food.
water?
And then I'd fish.
You'd have to catch the rainwater or find
done.
a well.
I'm done fishing.
Or you
Or
evaporate
take it out of
your
the
water.
coconuts.
Yeah. Evaporative.
But if it doesn't rain for like 30
You just-
days.
It's
You're
an
dead
island.
before then. You're long dead before you have to eat a person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Die of starvation in the
Now here's the
water,
question:
or-
do they die?
Who?
The person you're gonna eat.
Sure. Let's say
Do you,
there are.
do you
let-
have to kill them, or are they
Let's
dead?
say they're just already dead.
Bloated on the beach.
If they're dead, I'm eating the person.
You know,
Let's
if
say
they're
they're already
dead
dead
and
and you
there's a
have the opportunity.
guaranteed, like I'm guaranteed to be saved. We know that there's a ship returning, but it's like a couple weeks out.
Sure.
And they're already dead. I'd probably eat something.
All right.
See, that's the
just
point I was
enough.
trying to make.
Just enough.
Do we have utensils?
I would thank for their sacrifice.
It'd be like an Avatar, you know, how they thank Awa for the sacrifice.
Do you
and for
honestly think you could eat someone?
Probably
though?
not.
Like,
But
in
I've
that
never been in a
situation?
survival
I
situation
was
like that.
just gonna say that.
You know,
If I was on the verge of death, like full blown starving on my last limb, I don't know what I'm capable of.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to get back to that family.
you just don't ever bring it up at Thanksgiving. You just don't. You just don't go
Yep.
there.
Thanksgiving,
Could you
no more
deep fry it?
turkeys.
Because everything's good deep fried. Could you deep fry it?
You could. 'cause
Figure
you
it
could,
out.
Like,
I mean-
squeeze the oils out of them and make a little...
Oh yeah, you could render the
Right?
fat.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
could.
Deep
And then
fry
you
them in
deep
their
fry it.
own
Yeah.
oils. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. As long as there's a fire and I can cook the meat.
All right. So
Yeah.
what if you do it for your family and then you get back to your family and you realize it's that biatch from Castaway who left and found someone else?
I'm eating her next.
Gross, Cam. We're not talking about
This
that.
is my origin story.
I thought you hated her.
Them 3 kids gone.
That's how the 3 kids died.
I wanted Padme anyway.
All right.
Oh, man.
That was fun. Not as hard to answer as I was expecting.
Yeah,
but that was fun.
I was expecting some real dark questions based on the second one.
That was dark.
There were some dark ones in there.
But I was expecting a few shades darker.
Well,
What's darker?
I could go
Oh,
real dark.
there's real dark.
You could.
My brain could go super dark.
All right.
one real quick.
Next.
No.
No.
ask one real
Yep.
quick.
Tony's
No.
hosting the next one. He's gonna be asking us, would we rather's?
No, I'm really curious. Ask one just real quick.
I'm not asking it on camera.
I know exactly
quick.
the one you're thinking.
No, you don't.
Prove me wrong.
All right,
we
do
can
it.
skip it. We can
Nope.
skip it.
No, do
We
it.
have
This
to-
is we got to get some of the tea out for Cam tonight. This is one of them.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yes.
Because my brain has just gone to the darkest place. I don't even
That's
want
what we're trying to figure out.
That's what we're going for.
We're
Do
seeing
it.
You
how
guys already
twisted it-
made me say the old people thing and got a. No,
Okay, are there
What was
babies
bad about
involved?
the old
There was
people
nothing
thing?
bad about
not the old people thing. The dead woman thing.
That was bad?
Wasn't good.
Your reaction said otherwise.
I'm kidding.
What is it?
Kind-
Come on.
I'm not saying it
Come
on
on.
camera.
Come on.
Come
It's
on.
like about baby lockdown.
Here, whisper it to me.
No.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Here you go. Here's what we can do. You could say it. We'll mute it so they just see our reactions.
Oh.
For real?
Here.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll do it.
write it down.
Okay, I'll write.
You could do that too. Write
right
it down
here.
and pass it around, and we can just all react to it. Here, just group text us.
I can timestamp
Right
it.
now.
Should I
Okay.
timestamp it? No, I want
No,
him
he's
to
gonna-
say it. I
he
want him
can-
to say it to all of us at the same time.
He can mute it.
I'll
Okay,
mute it.
if
You
you'll
just say
mute it.
I'll mute it.
Timestamp it.
Oh God.
I hope it's even.
Right at
don't
1:30.
don't actually mute it. We can mute it in post.
If he,
'Cause
well,
they-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. In post, I'll mute it.
All right. You are forced.
Holy shit.
Whoa! Whoa!
Thanks for coming, guys. It's been a great night. Oh my gosh.
Woo! I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to blur out your face too. Someone doesn't just read your lips.
Holy moly!
Wow.
That went 0 to 1,000.
Yeah,
like
you did not
that.
expect
I
that.
was not expecting
Wow.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh,
I mean, I'll answer it.
Pass it. You pass it. He passes.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
holy
Campbell,
shit!
let me answer.
Oh, I need a drink after that one.
man.
Little stiffer. Something a little stiffer.
You know, I'm proud. You know,
That was you took
You
it
did not-
where we did not expect it to go.
Could have went darker.
Yeah,
could have went darker.
I can't wait to see the comments after this one that they're not going to hear, but I'm intrigued to
Here's
see.
a Mary Kill go.
Oh gosh.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, there you have it. Down below.
I can't even look at the camera.
I can't even
Let's
look
see.
at
I
any
can't
of
look
you
at
guys.
Tony.
The hashtag today.
I can with disgust.
The hashtag today is scared.
Scared.
And let us know down in the comments your answer to these questions. Don't hold back. Don't
Yeah,
be a wuss.
Bunch
Yeah.
of freaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We weren't wusses.
You don't pass judgment unless you answer the questions too. Don't want to hear any of your garbage.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe. Well, sorry.
No
Answer the
pearl
questions.
clutching.
Thanks again for joining this crowd. If you're new here and you made it this far, might as well hit that subscribe. You know you loved it. Come back and join us again next week. And you know what? We're growing, guys. We're trying to grow as fast as we can. So those of you who have been tried and true, loyal to us, and joined the crowd, you know, I'm just going to present you with one little challenge. Send not this podcast, but another podcast to a friend.
Any non-explicit one.
Spread the love, but maybe not the love of this podcast. There's your challenge. Let us know, and we'll see you guys here next time.
Hey, love you guys.
Yep.
Arrivederci.
Thanks for being part
Ciao.
of this crowd.
Bye.